She's tossing that salad.
Yes.
That's a back salad action right there.
There you go.
Right. So he's on his back like a crab. She slid up
On
underneath.
her stomach. Yeah.
69 style. So facing up right in his butt crack.
Yeah.
And chode. She has full chode control right there.
She's got like chin and asshole if she's not tonguing it.
That's one of the new martial arts is chode control.
Faceballs, the movie.
You control the chode, you control the body. A little known fact.
Those who control the chode control the body.
Come on! The weekend has landed. All that exists now is clubs, drugs, pubs and parties. I've got 48 hours off from the world, man. I'm gonna blow steam out of my head like a screaming kettle. I'm gonna talk cod shit to strangers all night. I'm gonna lose the plot on the dance floor. The free radicals inside me are freaking, man. Tonight I'm Jip Travolta. I'm Peter Popper. I'm going to Neverland with my chosen family, man. We're gonna get more spaced out than Neil Armstrong ever did. Anything could happen tonight, you know? This could be the best night of my life. I've got 73 quid in my back burner. I'm gonna watch the lot, man. The Milky Bars are on me!
And now, live from Rule 34 Studio, I bring you a girl that has one nipple that gets a little harder than the other, but you can tell when she moves around like this. Here she is, your host, the one, the only, Kinky Katie.
Hello, and welcome to the show. This is Kinky Katie's World number 380. I am your host. Bless you, my children. And with me, as always, is my absolute favorite flesh-covered fuck toy, Mr. SC.
Yeah.
We are coming to you live from Rule 34 Studios, KinkyKatieRadio.com, and RadioCast.net. Yeah. I'm feeling a little,
spry.
Not spry.
Yeah.
But
active.
no, I'm
with it. Grounded.
Well, yeah, no, that too. But it's kind of funny that we had like 17 religious people show up to our front door today.
I said it was a very religious day. They were all from the same group. To be fair.
So you think once would have been enough, but no.
Well, we had to do it in a couple of different languages, and they had to make sure that I was okay.
Right.
Apparently.
And it's kind of funny. I posted a picture on my Facebook of what I'm wearing tonight, and I'm wearing like a red monk's robe. And a friend of ours named Cheese, he sent me a little GIF of the Inquisition scene from Mel Brooks. The Inquisition.
There were monks in that one. Oh, okay. It's been a while since I've
Spanish
seen
Inquisition were wearing all the red robes.
No, that's what I'm saying. It's been a while since I've seen it. So I mean, for sure, I've seen it 100,000 times.
No, I know. Yeah.
Red monk robes, huh?
That's right. Something like that.
Right.
Yeah. Anyway,
I think it's like I said, it's goth girl goes to the monastery.
Could be.
Right.
I want to make them, break their vow of silence.
Could be emo.
Maybe.
We're not sure.
Sure.
It's one or the other.
Could be.
It's very close.
I don't know why I wanted it, but I dig it and I like it a lot.
Uh-huh.
I'm so irritated. I told you earlier too, but you guys
Still
out there
irritated?
don't know. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I can't let it go.
Right.
I was like, I wanted to wear these contacts that I got that I've been so excited about, and I've been trying to get it in, and I ripped, like one of them ripped. And now I'm fucking pissed. I'm like so upset.
You broke your toys. What happened?
I broke my toy, and I don't like breaking my toys.
I understand. I know what that's like.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, at least you didn't lose an eyeball. Still there,
yeah, at least I'm not blind. I can still see.
Well, they were ones that were covering everything, so it was a bigger kind of a thing.
Yeah, they were like sclera or scalara. I don't know how you pronounce it. One of the twins.
Them.
No. But it was a mini, because the regular ones cover your entire eyeball. These cover almost all the white.
Right.
So anyway,
depending on your eyeball size.
But whatever. I was having quite a hard time trying to get the little sucker in.
Okay.
So, and it ripped. Like my eye was like a Venus flytrap. It was like, no, I'm gonna rip it off. So
you're not putting that thing in here.
Yeah, I don't know what the problem is.
I think really what happened is your eyeball had a long discussion with your butthole. And your butthole advised the eyeball that if she's trying to put something in you, it's probably way too big and you need to snap shut immediately.
Well, that's not true. I just wasn't relaxed enough. I probably didn't have enough lens solution
Right.
to lube it up with before I crammed it in there.
Okay.
I don't know.
Gotta do a good eye flush first.
Dude, this is so fucked up. There's this woman, she married the dude that was convicted of killing her brother.
Married the guy that killed her brother.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, did her brother get killed because, her...
Did he deserve it, you mean?
Well, A, and B, was the brother like a kingpin of a drug lord, right? And so the sister always knew the brother was going to get overthrown. It's like a Game of Thrones kind of a situation, except for with drug lords, and she actually had him fucking put in jail so she could take over the drug family.
Unless it was kind of like an Ozarks thing. I don't think that
Ozarks.
this place
Sure.
was big on kingpins. It's a Cuyahoga County.
Cuyahoga County.
Sure.
Yep, salt of the earth people there at Cuyahoga.
Yeah. Huh.
Yeah,
So-
sure are.
I don't know. It just
Illinois?
seems a little weird. I don't know. Is that where it is?
I don't know. You think
I
I
don't
know how to
either.
spell? Wrong.
Okay.
You got bad information.
You're the smart ones. That's for Ohio.
Oh, hi. See, I
Ohio.
was in that general vicinity.
I suppose so.
It's the northern Florida.
It is in northern Florida. I have
kind
to
of,
say.
yeah, for
No,
sure.
I'm totally agreeing with you.
Uh-huh.
I think that's absolutely true.
It's like if it snowed in Florida, Ohio would be the product. For those of you that don't live in this country, it's just two different states.
Sorry.
But believe me, same thing.
They're the
One with
same.
snow.
One has coke, one has heroin.
Oh no, they both have both for sure. There's no lack of drug either one.
We got meth for all. Oh God. I thought that this was cute. Well, I mean, I don't know. It's kind of cute, but it's kind of sad. And I'm not sure if they're room. I would assume that his roommates, like two guy roommates, because there's a picture of a box of Go-Gurt with a Post-it note on it. There's a little frowny face. Says, "Sorry, I slept with your girlfriend, bro. Here's a 32 pack of Go-Gurt. I hope it can make up for it."
Go-Gurt always makes everything better.
Sure. I mean, who doesn't fucking love some Go-Gurt?
It's definitely an inside joke from slinging warm yogurt on each other. That's what it's to remind them. Their special nights has to be. Why else would you leave him Go-Gurt? To say sorry, I banged your girl?
Well, because maybe they're immature. I mean, fuck, there's guys that I know that like to fuck women with kids just because they have good snacks.
I mean, and really, he saved that dude a lot of time. That guy didn't have to go deeper in with this girl and find out later that some other dude banged her.
Well, and
It
then
did you a
find out
favor.
like, hey, this is my buddy or this is my roommate.
Well, yeah, but now he doesn't have to spend 10 years in a marriage that failed because his wife was going to bang somebody anyway.
Well,
It was just going to happen.
I don't know.
Saved him a lot of time, a lot of heartache.
There's a Facebook page that I belong to. It's called the Really Weird Art Group.
Okay.
When I say really weird art group, I mean there's some strange shit on there, but it's neat. It's like neat weird.
Okay,
Well, unless
right.
you're not into that shit, then you'd be like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah.
Like this one woman, she makes resin dinosaurs,
Okay.
but inside the middle of the dinosaur, she takes a heart from a 1-day-old chicken and sticks it in there. So it looks like that the dinosaur has a heart.
Oh.
That's what I'm saying.
right.
It's like weird shit.
I wonder what happens to like live stuff when you put it inside of resin like that. Like it's got to decay, like live tissue.
Oh, like yeah. Oh, okay. Like real flesh.
Something that was live,
Right.
like meat of any sort.
Gotcha.
I mean, because a chicken heart, it's meat.
Yeah, no,
whatever.
it's muscle.
Chicken's already dead.
Right. Well, of course, 'cause its fucking heart is ripped out and stuck inside a little toy like T-Rex.
Yeah, he donated a couple of wings to one place, a breast, some thighs to another.
Well, I mean, he was destined for nuggets anyway, so
Sure.
might as well donate my body to art. I don't know. Whatever. Well, anyway, there's this chick. She made it's an ass on the side of a cup with a what they call a colonic irrigation tube coming out of the butt. So imagine that having it on your coffee cup in the morning, and you can buy it if you want it.
A colonic irrigation tube.
Yes. Yes.
Provided to us by people from another planet.
By a girl by the name of Sarah Sharp. She's the artist.
I mean, do you have to give her a long lead time? I mean, is there time to get one for Christmas?
Oh, I'm sure there's time to get one for Christmas. She looks like she can crank these out pretty quickly.
Really?
Yeah, and I can post her her Instagram and her Etsy.
She has the imagery down pat.
She. I wonder if she had a model. You know,
I mean, do you think that's
like an artist model?
Man ass or lady ass?
Man.
I mean, are you sure?
Man.
Really?
Looks like man.
I mean, you could tell from an ass.
Yeah.
Every time.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
It's weird.
I know.
It's ironic.
Don't you think?
I mean, it really is a little too ironic. I mean, mostly because some people have looked at you from behind and said, well, you know, your lack of hips, right? Like, that's been people's arguments when they've come at you.
And because it's flat and it's non-existent.
Uh-huh.
It's an old lady butt.
Well, it's not an old lady, but you have a cute tuchus. It's very cute.
Oh, my God.
It's adorable.
It is not.
It's adorable. But it's not particularly shapely. Like, it could be confused for a male ass.
Yay.
I mean, you're sure this mug is definitely man ass.
Yes.
I'm gonna believe it's lady ass.
I'm going man.
Can I request a more realistic ass for a lady?
I'm sure she can do a custom for you.
Right.
Like if you want like some back burger action.
Well, you know, that and mostly just more of a feminine shape to the ass itself. Really.
More of a dunker.
Right. She could even have two irrigation hoses coming out.
Double irrigation.
One for each location.
Douche in an ass.
Yeah, it's like getting your driveway pressure cleaned before you get home. So you can park on something pristine.
Yeah, sure. Some of that stuff.
Well, your buddy's been banging your old lady, so you got to make sure you get that shit pressure cleaned before you come home.
It's okay. I got the Go-Gurt, though.
Go-Gurt. Sorry, bro.
I'll put some in your lunchbox in the morning.
Wonder what flavor Go-Gurt that was.
Strawberry.
All strawberry?
Well, that's what I saw on the package.
I'm allergic to that shit, asshole, and you know it.
No, I just have to sit there and look at it. It's like, actually, that's for me for next time when I come over.
Jeez.
Yeah, I can.
Christ.
Gotta make sure she's got the shit that I like.
Fucking know that.
Oh, I can't imagine this happening. There was a woman. She woke up one morning. She found something like dripping on her from the ceiling,
right?
Like coming down.
Okay.
And she didn't know what the fuck it was. Okay. And then it like wouldn't stop, and it started to get like a stain, like a water liquid,
like
stain
over time,
right.
or right away.
This like
all within a day.
No, within maybe about like a week.
Okay.
Or something like that.
Stain's getting a little worse as she goes through the week. Okay. Well, I'm a plumber. I'm very aware of this kind of a thing.
Things start dripping again.
Okay.
Like, and come to find out.
Wait, I'm going to take a guess. Let me take a guess. Dead body upstairs decomposing, turning into liquid dripping downstairs.
You got it. Ding, ding, a ring. Very good. Yes, her upstairs elderly neighbor had died, and no one.
Old lady juice,
man.
Old man juice,
and nobody knew about it, and it was about 6.5 weeks.
Oh,
and it was right over her bed. It was dripping on her and on her bed
because he was laying in bed. He was laying in bed. He died in his sleep, and so through his bed, through that floor. That would have been a... Yeah. On the flip side, maybe she was into it.
No, she was not into it.
No. Shocked.
It's like a horror movie. Blood dripping from the walls and from the ceiling.
It really is. And not to mention, she didn't notice smell, Jesus.
Or just like feeling it's bodily juice that had slipped through. If he fell asleep, if he died in his bed, then it went through like mattress and grossness and just whatever.
Mm-hmm. I know, that's what I'm saying.
That is so foul.
Dead old man rotted
dead old man juice
of liquidation.
Ooh.
Yeah, I mean, but what else are you going to do?
Liquid
really,
neighbor.
That's apartment life, really.
Yeah, no, that's true.
You like that, Fifth Avenue condo you got going on there.
Yeah. That's really fucking gross. Hey, did you know, I mean, Grimace, if you guys are not familiar, Grimace is one of the characters from McDonald's, and he looks like a big purple butt plug.
Well, he's definitely a hemorrhoid or something like that.
Well, they did it. They finally are telling people what he is, like what Grimace actually is.
They're doing a species reveal?
They doxed Cookie Monster.
Right.
I mean, his name's Sid, for crying out loud.
Right. He was trying to keep that on a DL too.
Probably was.
Totally outed him. People are like showing up at his doorstep now, Bert Kreischer style.
Oh, man.
Right.
That's not good.
So what is he?
Well,
I mean, we have to spread the rumor, obviously. We can't let that go. I think I heard what he was. I'm not going to guess twice in a row because I think I know this one.
why?
Go ahead, Bob.
No, go ahead.
I heard this. I do believe.
You have.
I think I did.
Well, they the McDonald's Corporation, they tweeted out that that's a good question, but he's a taste bud.
Right. That's what same thing. Right. I had heard about that.
Because he's obsessed with milkshakes. So he's a taste bud. I'm like, what the fuck?
I know.
Like, and your spokesperson for breakfast is chicken, but what, eggs? You're like, I don't get. Okay. Well, I don't know.
Does that like sadden you?
No.
Does that destroy your childhood somehow?
No, but to me, he's always going to be a big old butt plug because that's what he looks like.
You are a white lady. That would be the person that would be angriest about him being named a taste bud.
Right.
Right. There'd be an army of yous.
How dare you? Can't tell me what he is.
Pearl clutching white ladies.
Oh. I want to talk to your manager,
right.
representative,
right.
CEO of the company.
Okay.
Change it back or make him do what I say.
Right. I mean, especially, you've been in quite the tear lately with people. Going on a tear. You've been very angry.
I have.
You're not putting up with anything. And even people who aren't giving you anything, you're on them.
Yeah.
I know.
I don't.
Not me. It really doesn't apply to me. Thank you. Thank you, all the other people who do irritating things to her. Or maybe not even irritating. Maybe she just took what you wanted to do as being irritating and just decided to jump on your shit. It could be. Sorry.
It could be a multitude of things. I mean, I
had a bad morning.
Yeah, have a bad morning, and then it's just like everything just compounds, and it's just like, then you get this one last person. You're just trying to check your shit, and just this one person like, hey, nice tits, toots, and it's like, okay, I have fucking had it today. Like, but
I mean, it's what happens. You put them out there, somebody's gonna have something to say about something.
I know, but I'm just saying, even though if it's not anybody,
even if you don't put boobs out, if you're a female, there's dudes coming at you in all kinds of stupid ways. I mean, I'm sure it's universal.
Oh yeah.
If you're online and you're a lady, somebody has got something to say to you that you really don't want to hear.
Yeah, and then it's just,
and sometimes your patience is just worn out.
Yeah, sometimes my patience is just totally worn out, and then I'll even try to go and diddle to calm the fuck down.
Fuck it.
And then it just becomes like aggression diddle, which sometimes works for me. Let's not lie. I mean, sometimes it does, but then I end up injuring myself, and it's like, fuck. But then sometimes the pain just kind of feels good. So I'm like, all right, that's fine. I don't know. My deal is say, like, I've been fucking just.
The poor guy who was doing the podcast interview with you.
Oh,
you were like on DEF CON 4, I got home the day you were doing it, and he was just trying to set things up, and you kind of jumped down his throat for no reason. Really,
I know. Well, the thing is, though, it's just
The thing is, I was having a rough morning.
I was having a rough couple days actually, and I was doing just like a guest spot on Midnight Hustle. I just did it a couple days ago, and I got angry for no reason. I was already just like pissed.
You were pissy. Like, you weren't like
sorry.
You weren't Super Saiyan mode, but you were just being pissy. Really.
Sorry.
And even when I came home, that was kind of your attitude. You're telling me, and I'm like, hey, look, I'm not the one that's trying. Like, do it or don't. But,
I know. And then I felt bad.
Yeah, because he was a nice guy.
He was. He really was a nice guy, and I had a lot of fun.
Right. And you had a good interview, and you had a good talk with him, and everything was fine.
Yeah.
See. Well, it's hard to have faith in humanity because it's got that man in it thing, and there's gonna be some dude that's gonna be weird with you at some point. And maybe you're fine most days. Maybe you just blow it off or push it aside.
Yeah.
Whatever. Because you put it out there, so you know you're going to get that.
Oh, yeah, I know. But
sometimes it's just the straw that broke the camel's back, and fuck you.
Just like had enough for the day. Like, right. I don't know if it's a hormonal thing. Because, I get some really foul stuff and weird stuff sometimes. But... and then I won't even say anything. I might even entertain the thought and talk to them for a little while and shit like that.
Right.
But other times it could be completely innocent and fluffy and actually kind of sweet. And I'm like, you know what? Get the fuck out of here. Just
Well, that's what I'm saying. Sometimes you'll read something somebody said to you, and I will put it in. You took it one way, and that's just just the nature of fucking typing messages and shit.
Right.
Well, no, you can take them in different ways.
Because you can't tell emotion. You can't tell, inflection.
And you'll read it one way, and then I said, well, what if he read it like this? And you immediately look at me and you go, oh,
great.
That kind of makes a lot of sense because that guy is usually nice and he's normal. And
and once again, I'm the asshole. Awesome.
Well, whatever. What are you going to do?
A lot of the times, though, I'm like, I know I'm a fucking asshole. I mean, I put it on my FetLife profile. Like, it's just, I'm a bitch.
Well, but you're not. Not really.
Oh.
No, don't owe me. What I mean is if somebody isn't doing something really stupid, for the most part, you'll be patient with somebody for a period of time until you've just had enough of it, where you've told them, hey, chill out, bro. Just calm down and stop messaging me the way you are, and we can keep talking. And you will literally say that, and yet, you know, still.
Yeah, no, it happens.
Yeah.
Anyway, there's this sex position that I came across.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm. It's called the Mexican Halloween.
Okay, the Mexican Halloween.
The Mexican Halloween.
Right. Is that when you're like banging the gardener's daughter in the pumpkin patch?
Painted up like muertos still.
Dia de los muertos. Y'all.
It's a chick is laying on her back.
Right.
But she's got her knees bent. There's a dude on top of her. Her head is at his crotch.
Okay.
He's on top of her, and he's like resting up against her thighs for support, and she's got her arms around his waist with her face like buried in his crotch.
Okay.
Maybe you can explain it better. You probably can.
Right.
Use your words.
It's like 69 where the dude is flipped upside down on the top.
So basically, he's using her like a fucking chaise lounge.
She's tossing that salad.
Yes.
That's a back salad action right there.
There you go.
Right. So he's on his back like a crab. She's slid up
on
underneath.
her stomach. Yeah.
69 style. So facing up right in his butt crack.
Yeah.
And chode. She has full chode control right there.
She's got like chin and asshole if she's not tonguing it.
That's one of the new martial arts is chode control.
Faceballs, the movie.
You control the chode, you control the body. A little known fact.
Those who control the chode control the body. There's a product out there, like let's say you have I don't know, saggy pussy skin or something.
Right. You need some vaginoplasty, some tuck and rolly.
You can get a thing called the Muff Mask.
The what?
The Muff Mask.
Okay.
It's
like a bra for the cooch.
No, it's a mask for your pussy, like like a facial mask.
Okay.
Like like a mud mask or those you get them in packets. They're like sheets and you shove them on your face. Well, this is the sheet for your pussy.
Okay.
Sheet mask.
Right.
For your crotch.
Peels off.
Yeah.
It's also a waxing thing.
Makes
it's
it
epilatory.
Nice. Is it?
I don't know.
Would
I'm
be.
sure some skin comes with it.
Oh,
Something.
no, it doesn't it's not like sticky.
It's not like just ripping off enough layers to where it just eventually wears it down.
No, I think it's
Over time.
I think it's like a chemical exfoliation, not like a rippy offy Gorilla Glue.
Yeah.
You know.
I mean, come on. What are you talking about? That's the way it should be.
What am I talking about?
Like at home vaginoplasty.
Ah.
At home lip clip. Chemical. Like a chemical, slowly. You don't even notice it happening. It just wears it down a little.
Get out my poultry shears. We'll just pull off them dog tags and just cut them off. We'll just shear it.
You know when it's tingling, it's working.
Cook it. Grody. Ear.
I bet it would. I bet it would be fun to get you all pumped up. Somebody would like it. Because a lot of those have like a mentholated face masks. Like you'll get tinglies when you're wearing a mask while it's hardening up, especially.
If it's like tea tree oil or some shit, yeah.
Well, if it's a lot of things, those things make you feel a certain way. Or make your and if you're putting that down there on your cooter,
well,
right? It may actually do something.
Well, there was a guy who said that he used tea tree oil, body wash, shower gel with tea tree oil in it, and he said that it felt like his asshole smoked menthol. So. The first time I ever used a tea tree shampoo, like it tingled my scalp. I was like, oh my God. And then, when the sun slid down your body in the shower and you fucking feel that shit. You're
right.
Like, oh, like it's like a York peppermint patty.
I have no tea tree memory.
Yeah, I know because you
really
didn't
remember.
touch my stuff.
No, well, maybe I did. You don't know. I might have.
Well,
we're not sure.
I don't
That's
know.
Still unknown.
All right, so let's go to my porn pick of the week.
Stand by.
Standing by.
It might not be the porn you would pick. It is the porn Katie would. It's time once again for
Katie's porn pick of the week.
Okay, so my porn pick of the week is back around to rough sex.
Right.
Not
shocked.
No. But mostly it's kind of like outdoor rapey rough sex.
Okay. Outdoor rapey rough sex.
Yeah, kind of like someone's jogging. And
male, female, male.
Yeah, sure.
Yes.
Just
something very attacky.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, like throw them like over like a tree.
Okay.
Like a fallen tree and just like go at them, deliverance style.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
A ding, 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 ding.
Just, or even, I'd like attacky stuff. Like not, like some very unwanted sexual advances.
Possibly somebody bleeding or,
Yeah.
Right.
Like we're going in dry sun or just, like not a spit, sucks for you.
Right.
'Cause what are you gonna do? We're out in the woods, or we're on a bike path, or
what are you gonna do, boy? Just what had to happen. I told you, relax.
Tell you what you're gonna do. You're gonna fucking take it.
That's right.
Take it like a man.
Bend over, baby.
That's right.
Ow!
Let me see them tears.
Ow!
Oh, God, they're so salty. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Whatever gets
Please,
it out of your
mister,
system.
don't do this. Oh, we're doing this.
I knew I shouldn't have went for a hike. I knew I shouldn't have been in the trails.
This is why I don't hike.
I knew since I had a bad morning at Starbucks, this was all going to go downhill.
Fuck that frappuccino. Oh. Yeah, well, anyway, so that's my porn pick for the week.
Katie's porn pick of the week.
You were yelling at me the other night too. You're like, get away from my butt. I'm like, I was cradling a cheek with my hand. It was just a cradle, open palm.
Yeah.
I didn't slip in any cracks.
Right.
And you were having a panic attack. You're like freaking out.
Okay.
Just saying.
I mean, we've gone over this so many times
I know.
that you earn your reputation. You earn it because you like the reaction. So your MO is to do something to the point, and you keep doing it until you've done something so egregious that I feel like I must strike back or at least stop it. You push until, because that is exactly what you want, is that reaction. You want me to go, stop it, and grab you, and you're like, oh yeah, grab me, baby. I see you immediately.
I'm a bratty little thumb.
You really are.
I like to poke at you. It's fun.
You do.
It does.
It's like your thing.
It is my thing. It makes me excited.
Very pokey.
There was this fucking dude.
Okay.
Oh my God. He kidnapped his ex-wife so he could pretend to save her. Like he fucking pretended. He kidnapped her. I was like, and then I'll help you. I'll get you out. Da, 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 da. So, it proved to him like he still loves her or some shit like that.
Honey, did you think I didn't know what your voice sounded like?
Yeah, exactly. Right. And they said that the fucking prosecutors were calling him the master manipulator. I don't see how.
It puts the lotion on its skin. Bob? Is that you, Bob?
No.
Bob, I've heard you do that imitation 100 times. I know you're Buffalo Bill.
I'm not.
Bob, please. The divorce is going to be finalized. You're going to have to live by yourself now. Sorry. I'll be living with Enrique.
My dog's name is Butch. It's not Precious. No.
So did it work though? Because didn't that happen recently? No, it was a lady married her kidnapper. Like they didn't know each other.
Right.
She got kidnapped and then he got convicted. And later on, they somehow were like, I love you. I love you.
Yeah, it's like total Stockholm syndrome or something shit like that. Well, anyway.
I mean, yeah, anyway.
Well, he threw her down, threw a pillowcase over her head and zip tied her wrists.
Okay.
And then she was unconscious. And then she woke up. There was they said there was a man on the cell phone. He was like, I'm coming to save you. I saw what happened. It's like, are you an idiot? Because people were like, no, I know it's you, dude. Like, what the fuck is going on?
We're in the guest bedroom, honey. Really? Please. I know these sheets. These are my Egyptian sheets. I know the way they feel. You're fucking crazy.
All right, let's go to an episode of Rule 34. And when we come back, we have some naughty people in some theme parks. And also more Halloween fuckery. Enjoy. And welcome back to Kinky Katie's World, Rule 34 Studios, KinkyKatieRadio.com, and RadioCast.net. You can get me on the Twitter at Kinky Katie Radio, KinkyKatieRadio.com, KinkyKatieRadio@gmail.com. Google me. You can also get me on YouTube. Woohoo! Pew 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 pew.
Yeah. Tight business.
I'm going to anoint you later.
Are you?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
With
what?
Juices.
Some oils?
Yes.
Right. We just had a tea tree oil discussion and fuck that.
Well, we'll do some incantations.
Okay.
Because there's some Halloween sex things that they tell us we need to try, but we'll get into that in just a minute. But first, there was a sheriff's deputy. He got fired because he was banging at Universal Studios.
Who pray tell was he banging?
Well, he was just there
in general.
Just in general.
General fuckery.
Yeah, he was having sex with somebody because he left his microphone on and the dispatch heard what was going on. Yeah, he ended up on TMZ too.
It was intentional.
Could have been.
Yeah, well, it's the only way she could get off, as if she had some sort of an audience and it had repercussions.
I need to get out of this fucking hellhole of a job.
Yeah, it's one of her kinks.
But can you imagine too? Like it's like doot doot. You get the message calls in here. Hey. It's all like muffled and people screaming on the roller coaster.
Well, it's better than the one a few weeks ago where the dude got a wrong call, FaceTime, thought it was his wife, and
beat the
her
crap out of her.
Right, and it was the wrong call of some other chick butt dialing somebody. Who knows?
Yeah,
maybe just dialing a random number on FaceTime. Seeing if anybody goes fishing.
Who knows? I mean, some people do that. I mean, I wouldn't. I don't know. I wouldn't put it past anyone.
Right.
This has to be one of the dumbest things that I have heard in quite a long time, and I hear a lot of dumb shit all the time.
Right.
But this dude died after having sex using epoxy instead of a condom.
Such a good idea.
Sure it is.
I mean, I could make a sheath right over the top of it, and if I start to lose a little tension, I'm going a little soft, it's going to keep it hard. It's genius, really.
God.
Rocket scientist.
And it said that this resulted in total organ failure.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
He had dick failure.
This 25-year-old Indian dude.
All of his organs or just the organ? It's not saying. Didn't translate well.
No.
Okay.
Well, they said that he died after using this high-powered epoxy resin instead of a condom before he was fucking. He said he used the adhesive to avoid pregnancy. Uh-huh. So I would assume he probably poured it down his urethra to plug up the hole.
It's even better. I mean, if you've ever poured resin or anybody's ever poured resin, you know that when it starts to harden,
big now.
It gets hot. It gets really hot. And I don't even know if there is resin that doesn't get, just let alone the weird chemical that you're putting inside your dick hole, which, there's a special kind of stupid there, but, he really wanted to get laid.
Oh, and what he also did it too, it said in addition to it, the couple also, they used the epoxy mixed with whitener. So with liquid paper, and inhaled it to get a fucking buzz, like a fucking popper.
I wonder which came first, the popper or the idea to use the epoxy as a prophylactic. Honey, we can definitely do this.
I don't know.
We can definitely do this. I have brand new epoxy.
Good God.
I know.
Plug up everything.
And not only just, I'm going to make a sheath. No, I'm going to put it down my urethra.
God, that is just awful.
We got to plug it, make sure nothing comes out, I guess? Question mark.
Surprised you didn't just fucking have it in some sort of turkey baster and just plug up her cervix. We do it this way. I don't want it on my repeat.
Yeah, well, people have done, just as dumb of things, trying to not get fucked up. You know what I mean? Trying to not, get pregnant.
Well,
right.
Yeah, like that one chick that shoved a tater up her snatch, and then it started to take root.
Well, and it's one thing to think if you shove a potato up your snatch. It's another thing to leave it there for 6 weeks.
I really don't understand some people that they think that things are no, this is fine. This works. This is great.
It's a great idea.
There was someone that I heard. I don't remember if it was just an urban legend or if it really happened to one of my friends. It probably happened to one of my friends when we were younger because we were hoes. And they said if you take vitamin C pills,
okay,
and shove them up your snatch, that it will either prevent pregnancy or it will help cause an abortion or something.
I'm going to go out on a limb and say that's not true.
Yeah, I would believe that limb would be quite strong. Well, I heard that she shoved some chewables up her crotch and they all melted into it was just really nasty. I don't know.
Like going with the chewable Flintstone.
So, we're Flintstone kids.
Like the multi-flavor.
God, it's like you got like Pez like all up in your cooter.
Here again, it doesn't sound like the smartest thing in the world, really.
No kidding.
I mean, maybe a kid comes out with like mutant powers, though. We don't know.
Mutant powers?
We're not sure. I mean, whatever. You're giving them prenatal vitamins.
I have the power to cure the common cold.
And that probably wasn't the first time somebody's tried to do something like that.
Oh, probably not. No.
Yeah. Well, not even for abortion, mostly for, it could be anything, for a healthy birth.
Yeah.
I put garlic cloves up there and it's good for the baby.
I've heard of people putting garlic cloves up there to stop a yeast infection.
Well, that kind of makes a little bit of sense. Yeah. Well, if you got what is that chemical called again in the garlic?
Allison.
There you go. Get the Allison going. Smash it up.
Palm strike it.
Yeah. Palm heel strike that shit. And then put it right up there. I mean, they say it has antibiotic property,
anti-inflammatory, and an anesthetic. But you know what though? But but mix that with the garlic butter lube,
right? Oh no,
could just enhance it.
Yeah.
Ew.
Yeah, but that's the funny thing is that's exactly where you got it from to begin with.
The Boston steamer pot.
Right. You're so hot when you're talking your Boston.
Oh yeah.
You went straight Fargo. You went from Boston to Fargo.
I lost it.
People in other countries are like, I don't really notice the distinction. Really?
Yeah, they're like, I don't get it.
Really?
All you white people sound the same.
They always do Southern from other countries when they like if
talk about American people.
Right? They definitely go South. I mean, most of the ones that we've heard.
Well, I'm over here from Texas.
Really? And if you went by population, either it's going to be New York or California, and radically different.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I mean, half of Florida doesn't even talk like rednecks.
Well, it's Florida's.
We're backwards.
You just don't know.
The further north you get, the more south it is.
Well, you don't know what kind of accent you're going to come across.
That's true.
There isn't one standard thing.
No, there's not.
Well, people told you the same thing growing up. I mean, a lot of people would guess we were from the Northeast somewhere.
Yeah.
That always would. Well, by your accent, you're from. No, I grew up in Fort Lauderdale, Miami. Like,
yeah, I never used to understand that. And they're like, talk again. I'm like, huh?
What do you?
Like, your accent. I'm like, I don't have one. They're like, oh yes, you do.
Really?
I'm like, huh? That's a little.
No, I know.
Whatever. Yeah, but no one said, ooh, American accent, so sexy.
Some people do, I'm sure. Come on.
I don't know.
There's an ass for that seat.
I don't know.
I mean, it totally could be. I mean, there are people who like Southie Boston, who are into Fargo, who are into, you name it, people are into it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I guess
things that I would have a problem with. But maybe somebody else is like, no, that's totally hot, man. Fuck yeah. I love that.
Can you talk like Martha Stewart? Oh, God. Just tell me you want to bake me a pie and knit me something. Ah. There's a bunch of movies that I don't want to talk about.
Okay.
Oh.
That's an odd choice to bring them up.
Yeah. I know why. No, there's a movie that I watched a thingy for, kind of like a
trailer.
Not a trailer, but kind of
a rewind,
not a review,
breakdown,
kind of like that.
Okay,
like
you
a
gotta
breakdown.
use your words sometimes.
I can't. Sometimes
you could do it.
Can I?
You're pretty straight tonight. You're pretty with it.
Yeah, I'm not as bad as I usually am,
No,
or
you're
how
not
I have been for the last couple of weeks.
Nearly as floaty.
Told you, I've been in like fucking like I have not my chemical. I'm like I have a chemical imbalance or something.
No, you don't.
Like I really do.
You're like everybody else. Everybody has the same ebbs and flows and aggravation with people.
But I fucking like I make up problems that I don't have yet, and I freak out about them, and I have an absolute panic attack over shit that's not even.
It's not even a thing until it's a thing.
Exactly.
If it's not a thing, then it's not a thing.
Right. So
why are you worried about it? What are you doing?
That's what I'm saying. That's not.
Yeah.
That's not.
Are you doing everything you can to avoid said thing? If the answer is yes, then your day is over. You're thinking about the thing, pointless.
No, I guess so. Oh my goodness. There's a movie. It's called The Bunny Games. Mm-hmm. And it is not a fucking, like, I didn't know that everything that happened was real in this movie. Now, what it is, I'm having some issues right now, but what it is there's a sex worker and she gets picked up by a truck driver,
right?
And he throws her in the back of his his trailer,
right?
And takes her out into the middle of the desert and does these horrible fucking things to her.
Okay.
I mean, like, just shaving her head is not, that's nothing.
Still not fun.
No,
you've
that's
been kidnapped and you've been shaved.
Right. Like, she gets branded. She gets beat the shit out of. Well, all of it happened.
Right.
Like, no, it's.
Oh, all of it happened.
Yeah, all of it happened.
Right. Based on a true story.
Yes.
Great.
Not based on a true story. Like, no, the movie, it happened to her. Whatever was happening to her really was happening to her. Like, when she got branded, she really got, she said because she used to be a sex worker before she decided to do the movie, and she agreed and even signed waivers that, like, everything that she understands that there's going to be some fucked up shit, and she's like, okay, because they even had the truck driver was on fucking drugs, like, through the whole fucking thing. So, like, all of this, the torture and everything was happened. Yeah.
That's hot. I mean, she volunteered for it.
She did.
Does she regret it now?
No.
Is there something she's promoting it, so she's not running from it. It's just, she had to dig deep. I mean, you know how it is. People are allowed to consent to things. Like, you're allowed to
I know that.
Yeah.
But
what movie is this again?
The Bunny Game or Bunny Games. Shut up.
I don't know. Sounds like I might want to check it out, really.
Oh.
Well, come on. It's you know how much better that is, knowing that somebody, or at least having the story in your head that all of this could have actually happened. Now, really, there's at least a 90% chance it's bullshit. Just because, I'm going to bring up exhibit number 1, Blair Witch Project. They totally marketed that beforehand like it was leaked footage from somewhere. Like, you could go catch free shows at random places around the country, and that was it.
Yeah.
And so when you go to see it, all you hear is rumors of it. This is really pre-internet. I mean, pretty much.
Yeah, no, that's true. I mean, I bought it when it came out. Like, I mean, I didn't like pay for it. I mean, like, in my head when it came out, when I was seeing things about it, I thought it was real.
Right.
Well, I was also young. Right. Younger than now, but still.
I mean, I didn't know if it was real, and then when I went and saw it, I was like, no, this is a movie. I mean, this is 100% not just found footage. This is a movie, and it's cool because nobody had done it that way before.
That's why I believed it all. I thought it was real, and it scared the fuck out of me.
Right.
It did. It really scared me.
I mean, so this is like a great, I'm sure, it's got to be a bit. 100%. Kayfabe all day, every day.
Could be.
Yeah,
maybe.
Completely. It's a complete work. All the way around.
Well, probably. Well, I'm gullible.
Well, but it's okay. Maybe they did do it, and that's the thing. If you're going to see the movie, let yourself believe that it's all happening exactly the way it's happening.
Yeah.
In it to enhance your thing. But I mean, that's almost like doing your own stunts, though, right? I mean, you're jumping out of a car. I mean, I'm cramming this road flare up your ass.
Yeah, and then they're like, well,
I'm shaving your head. I mean, that's method acting.
Yeah, no, that's true.
Really?
That's true.
Right. It's just a BDSM scene. I mean, and how many of those have we seen?
No, that's right. But no, I think, but I think there's like more shit. Like he like forces her to take like drugs and shit, and like does other crap to her. I know at one point he does shoot her up with something, but.
Nice.
But I don't remember because
sounds like a party.
Well, I mean, we can anyway.
Woo-hoo!
God. Oh, speaking of a party.
Okay.
At the next dinner party, I was sent an interesting recipe and a collection of recipes.
Right.
Now, they said, like, yeah, you could talk about it on the show. And I looked at it. I said, you know what? I think I'm gonna. What do you think these are recipes are for?
Okay, it's a bodily fluid of some sort. This is something that comes out of a body, no doubt. If I knowing you, it's what it is.
It is not.
No, okay, non-body fluid related.
Non-body fluid related.
Huh. Don't know.
I
got nothing.
You don't know?
I got nothing.
All right. It's all about cow pussy.
Oh. Beef
Sow
uterus?
vagina.
Huh. Oh, pig pussy. Sow's a pig, right?
Oh, yeah. Sow is a pig.
Sure. Pig pussy.
All right. It's pig.
Mm-hmm.
It's not cow. It's pig. So, yeah, these are recipes on how to cook
pig uterus.
Pig pussy.
Yeah, pig uterus. I mean, people eat that all the time.
No, not
I've seen
uterus.
People eat it.
Vulva.
Okay, that is part of the uterus. I mean, the uterus contains all of those things.
No, the uterus is not. The uterus is all internal. Vulva's on the outside.
No, I thought the uterus was the entire container.
No, the uterus is just where the fucking fallopian tubes. Yeah, the uterus is where the baby is stored. The uterus is not the whole vagina. The vagina is the vagina. The uterus is the uterus.
Okay, I'm pulling it up.
Yeah,
we're gonna look.
I'm just saying.
We're gonna see.
I'm gonna have them.
Yeah, well, the uterus looks like it's the whole thing. I mean, it's,
But it's not.
Well, the vulva's in front of it, right? What were we talking about anyway? I'm sure when you're eating calf uterus, that's what they're talking about the entire time.
Well, whatever. It's
pig uterus. It's
fucking disgusting, and I don't know why I would not.
People eat everything on animals.
I know that people do, but I'm just saying that I really do not have an interest in eating the genitals of any animal.
Okay.
Although I have had dick before.
What if it's delicious?
Dick is delicious.
Okay, what if uterus is delicious?
Maybe it is, but I mean, just don't tell me what it is before you feed it to me. Let me eat it first, and I could say or and then tell me what it is.
I mean, if it's not like regular innards, or it could be
gamey as fuck, gross.
They're innardy.
It tastes like iron.
Like immediately, you're like, "Ooh, that's an innard."
Well, that's like you get a twangy pussy sometimes, but that's.
I mean, it's got to be milder, I would think, right? Pig uterus, it's got to be pig pussy, pig tutors. I mean, it's got to be mild. It's pork. It's the other pork.
The other pork.
Well, it is kind of. I mean, it's the stuff you don't normally eat. I mean, we don't normally eat. People around the world eat everything.
Oh my god! Well, there's a place that actually took a poll. They said, "Would you ever eat exotic foods such as pork vagina or bull penis soup?"
But it sounds so weird. Exotic? What do you mean exotic? It's a bull. It's cow and pig. You eat cow and pig all the time.
Chicken. Yeah.
Or chicken or whatever body part. Whatever. You're eating it all the time.
It's not calamari. It's chicken cloaca.
Good old fuckfish shithole. Everybody loves it. Uni hole, baby. Ow!
Well, the majority at 43.2% said they would only in life or death situation try it. But then there are a lot of people that be like, yeah, I'll try it.
Yeah, I mean, there's no guarantee I'm gonna like it. I'm not gonna promise to eat it all, but
and I love how they use this as the picture.
It's like a T-bone.
It's just a steak cut in half, and it happens to look like a poussoir.
Well, it's got a little rift.
Little rift?
I wonder if you pay extra for the farmer diddled.
Oh.
Yeah.
You want this one? It's purely glazed.
Yeah. It's like Wagyu, but better. What's that? What's the pig brand? The Wagyu version of pig?
Oh, fuck.
One of the very famous ones.
Yeah.
I forget.
They just sit there and like eat acorns all day. And,
yeah.
Fuck. I don't know. They usually make like prosciutto out of it and shit. I don't know now. And now it's done. It's gonna really fucking bother me. I'm gonna sit there and be like, Haverico.
Oh, there you go. That's one. Yeah, for sure. Haverico. There you go.
Thank you.
All right.
Now I feel better now because I'm like, okay.
Right.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
That's just
Heritage Berkshire pork. That's another one. That's the one I was
Heritage.
thinking of.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway,
Anyway,
this has been your cooking lesson for this evening.
if you're gonna eat it, you might as well fuck it first.
I'm sure they were totally shocked that you could eat pig uterus or pig vagina, pig everything.
The person who sent it to me probably was.
Really?
But I mean, probably.
Like dismayed?
You're like, well, there's a lot of things that people fucking freak out about that they send me like, oh my God, you got to see it. I'm like, oh yeah, Dad. I'm like, yeah, I talked about it, a couple weeks ago or this, or I know people that do this and they're like, what? I'm like,
Yeah, completely normal.
yeah, this is really not a big deal.
Most of the world probably eats most of an animal when they kill it.
Oh, right.
I mean, at least that's the rumor going around. I've seen that on YouTube.
I watched the best ever food review show with Sonny.
They're not holding back on anybody.
No.
We just watched on I've been on this fest of watching Japanese people cook things. For whatever reason, it's like soothing. Sometimes you put on a half an hour video of somebody making an omelet. Or,
Gummy bears?
That's right. Or things, Oklahoma shikimakatsu. Like, you have no idea what this stuff is. But it's fun to watch him cook. Anyway, that dude, the Innard guy, who had the whole fucking plancha top, 2 inches thick with
Stuff.
It was
lungs,
3 cuts.
Lungs, liver, and colon.
Lungs, liver, and oh god, beef, lung, liver, and colon, like chopped up and fried up on a plancha.
Sauce.
Right. If you're into innards, though, I'm sure.
If you're into awful.
Yeah, it's some awful.
Yes,
but it was awful looking. I mean, he was, whatever. He did what he could with it, I'm sure.
Well, of course you can. I mean, you do what you can, but.
And supposedly, like, people in this one town, it's like a popular snack, even for kids. I just can't imagine a kid, can I have some lung, Daddy? Daddy.
Give me
I
some
need
lung.
some lung. I want some lung from the lung guy.
Oh, God.
And when I say this particular guy, he had this little shack hut, like right next to the railroad track, and he would pull out his fucking plancha like on a cart. And so it's set up like he's a streetcar, but he's kind of like the butcher's place is right behind him. So, but he is literally 2 inches from where the arm goes down for the train crossing.
Yeah, he's right up against it.
Like when it went down, he could like rest his arm on it as he's frying up the lung and whatever the hell else. Whoa. Colon.
Oh,
kids love it.
Kids love it.
That's what he said. Like candy.
Oh, let's go to your favorite segment.
Stand by.
Standing by.
Boobs in and on the news. It's time once again for
Tits Man.
Okie dokie, this Tits Man this week is Isabell Miller, and you can get her on Twitter at Isabell Miller X. You should check her. She's a very pretty woman. She's got humongous titties. I looked to try to find her other places. She does have an OnlyFans, but and an Instagram account, but she doesn't post a lot on Instagram because you can't show ninnies on Instagram, and that's what we like.
Instagram hates ladies.
Instagram.
Just say it the way it is, really.
Evil lady nipples and other
Your naked body offends them.
That's right. God forbid you have some beaver cleavage.
No, that's right. It's not your body and not your choice. Fuck you.
Not.
You can't show it.
That's right.
You're not allowed.
We're just nothing but just sexless incubators.
That's right. Where's your husband?
Where's your purse?
Where's your wife?
Where's your pastor?
Right. You need a chaperone, obviously. You don't have a dick.
Obviously.
What's going on?
But but if you look her up on Twitter, that's at Isabell Miller X. You will see some voluptuous titties, some very nice pictures. She's a pretty girl. So
Tits Man.
Tiggle bitty zoned out, biatch.
I like how this week I was doing stuff for the video, and I noticed that you had a couple of things. Squarely, your one story about the threesome, you had that one all twisted around. I mean, you had like details, but like in your mind, you curved things around to where it wasn't really the way it was.
Well, because I only read like the first little bit of it, and I went by what it said, and then I just like fucking went from there. I'm like, I am high as balls. Fuck it, this is what you're gonna get, and whatever. And then you were telling me, you're like, hey,
I read this,
and it was a much better story.
Yeah, no, the girl and the boyfriend were talking about having a threesome. She put out online that I want to have a threesome and I want to surprise my boyfriend with it. And some girl responded. The two girls set up to blindfold the dude, handcuff the dude to the bed.
Yeah.
Got busy. After getting busy, dude stands up, says, "Hey, why did you do this to me, you dumb bitch?" And she says, "What? That is my fucking ex-girlfriend. Why did you do this to me?" And the ex-girlfriend had seen the picture and totally just did it intentionally to fuck him over.
Yeah.
Wow.
Which that's
The couple's still together. The couple is still together.
Yeah, because she didn't know it was the ex-girlfriend was the one that's like being fucking ratchet as all hell. I mean, Christ almighty. That's just...
They agreed to do something and just had no idea that it was. But anyway, they said this was a few years back. So this is a few years later, them telling the story of it, which I thought was cute. You know?
So, how did you and Daddy meet?
Yeah. I mean, and I want to point out, this is probably exactly what happens with the angry white lady disease.
What?
Well, you read the first couple of lines, made your own assumption, and ran with it.
Oh, well, whatever. I don't know, because yeah, whatever. I don't give a shit. I might give a shit, but whatever.
Not about stories like that.
No one's paying me to do this.
Well,
if I get the facts wrong, well, it's right there.
You're
Go
not
read it
solving
yourself.
world peace. We're not launching people to Mars here.
My God.
Yeah. We're telling you weird stories that you think are funny.
We're giving you something to throw in the background while you do shit that's hopefully entertaining to you.
Right. And
So
really,
whatever.
for the most part, we're doing this because we like hanging out with each other on a Saturday night and talking about weird shit.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And
It's entertaining.
I like to dress up.
Sometimes.
And weird different things. Yeah, sometimes.
Yeah. And it's the fucking holiday season for the goth girls. The goths and emos are really all out this month.
So...
Yeah, be kind to goth month.
Be kind to goth month. Pass out sunscreen this Halloween.
I don't know why you need it in October usually.
Because it's fucking hot in Florida. It
Southern
matter.
Hemisphere.
Well, yeah.
People in Australia.
Well, yeah.
Wow. Sun's getting strong down there now.
Wow.
It's going to get hot. They're going to roast this year.
Okay. Well, yeah, we're going to go for tonight. And for the week. So I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day, month, shift, workout, whatever it is you're fucking doing. I hope you have a good one. Do you have anything for me, SC?
What?
All right. So the costumes will continue for the rest of the month of October. So, and then we're going to move into the December ones. Anyway. All right. Well, I will talk to you later. Kiss their pin bites. Love you. Bye. That's right. Peace be with you, my child.
I like tacos and burritos.